Good day. My name is Colin Dennis with the congregation of St. James and St. Brandon's Anglican Church. And the story I have to tell you today is titled, Tell Me About Heaven, Grandpa Rabbit. It is written by Jenny Album, illustrated by Claire Kieh, and published by Little Boo Publishing. Bradley Bunny had a grandpa called Grandpa Rabbit. Bradley loved visiting his grandpa. Grandpa Rabbit had a wooden box full of fun games like dominoes. He also had books with pictures of steam trains that they would look at together. Sometimes, when nobody was looking, Grandpa Rabbit would wink at Bradley and give him candy, even when it was nearly time for dinner. One day, Grandpa Rabbit was getting ready to go on a big trip around the world. Bradley, what gift would you like me to bring you back from my travels? He asked. Bradley thought for a moment. I'd like the loveliest shell you can find, please, Grandpa, he replied. Grandpa smiled. Did you know that if you put a special kind of seashell close to your ear, you can actually hear the sound of the sea? He asked. He promised to try and bring Bradley one of these special shells. When he came back from his trip, Grandpa Rabbit gave Bradley the biggest seashell he had ever seen. It was the size of a mango. It was white and spiky on the outside, and smooth, shiny, and pink on the inside. And when Bradley put it to his ear, he could actually hear the sound of the sea. It was soft and whooshy, but it was definitely there. One day, Grandpa Rabbit got sick. Bradley brought him a big, shiny balloon with floppy arms and a smiley face. Grandpa Rabbit loved it. He told Bradley that although he had been ill before, this time it was a bit different, and he might be going off to a place called heaven, which was in the sky. He said, I'll miss everyone when I go, Bradley, but heaven is a happy place. What's heaven like, Grandpa Rabbit? Asked Bradley. Well, Bradley, he replied, I've always believed heaven to be a super special place. Then Grandpa asked Bradley to imagine a place in the sky that felt special to him. Bradley thought for a moment, then he said, I imagine a carnival in the sky, but this carnival is especially for bunnies, and it's all about our favorite treat, carrots. It has a tall carrot-shaped slide and a ride with carrot-shaped pods you can sit on. There is a throw the hoop on the carrot stand, and a stand which sells delicious carroty ice cream and shiny, syrupy candy carrots on sticks. And it has special clouds that bunnies can ride on, made out of fluffy carrot-flavored cotton candy. And here's a picture of all the things that he's thinking of. Then Grandpa Rabbit told Bradley how he imagined heaven to be. He said, I think of it as a beautiful garden in the sky on a warm, sunny summer's day. There's tasty food sizzling away on the barbecue, and Grandma Rebecca and Great Aunt Manita, who both went to heaven a while ago, are there. And I'm very excited to see them again. We're all talking and laughing together and having so much fun. On the table, there's a plate of hot baked potatoes dripping with butter, and Grandma Rebecca's delicious chocolate cupcakes, still warm from the oven. Grandpa Rabbit said that Bradley wouldn't be able to visit him in heaven, because heaven was not a place that you could go and visit. But he told him that he would try to keep an eye on him once he got there. He said, Bradley, if you ever feel sad, you might think of me. If you do, I'll try to send you a warm hug all the way from heaven. Bradley went home, and a few days later, Grandpa Rabbit went up to heaven. Bradley knew Grandpa Rabbit was happy and in a special place, so he tried not to feel sad that he had gone. A few weeks later, Bradley and his friend, Bertie Bunny, and they came over to his house to play. They had great fun together, playing pirates in the garden. After lunch, they played cowboys, and here they are playing in the afternoon. But later on, when they were playing with Bradley's trains, Bertie snatched Bradley's red and blue train away and wouldn't let him play with it. It was Bradley's favorite train. After that, Bradley didn't feel much like playing anymore. After Bertie had gone home, Bradley went up to his bedroom. He was still feeling a bit sad. So Bradley decided to do what Grandpa Rabbit had told him he should do whenever he felt sad. He thought of Grandpa Rabbit. Then the strangest thing happened. Suddenly, Bradley felt a warm feeling deep inside. And do you know what? Suddenly, he didn't feel sad anymore. Then Bradley saw the special shell that Grandpa Rabbit had given him. He picked it up and put it next to his ear. And guess what? He could hear the sound of the sea. It was soft and whooshy, but it was definitely there.